Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you've not already subscribed, please subscribe, support this channel. Need your support to keep this going, and activate notifications if you like this video. When you get to the end of it, hit the like button. Appreciate your support, those who have already subscribed. So today we're here to talk about Occidental Petroleum Corporation. This is a company that is playing in the market of exploration and production of oil and natural gas. The reason that this one's come to my attention is really having a look at these charts and looking back pre-COVID, when oil was in demand and gas in demand. This was running around the 40 to 50 range. Obviously, since COVID, it's taken a nosedive. It's back at the beginning of March, way down, and it's tapped over 20 beginning of June, and then it trended down, back down to 10, and then it tried to hold 12, down to a low of 9. End of October, and then since then it's been on a meteoric rise again, back up to 21. But over the last couple of days it's come down to 19. So if we look at what happened the last time it was up at these heights, down it came, slowly but surely down it came. So for me, I'm looking at this from 2 points of view. The first is a short swing trade, so I'm looking to short this 19 and look to see it drop back down to probably 15. So look to short this over a number of days as it continue. Watch it, and if it does continue to drop, short it down to there or thereabouts 15. There's a little bit of resistance here. It might go beyond that. It might go all the way back down to 10. That's one aspect. The second aspect then is, once we've got some more clarity on level of vaccinations around the US, and we see all of those stocks in the US that are COVID impacted start to recover, then for me this is probably a COVID recovery play. So this is then a look at the upside, and heading back up to somewhere between this 21 and 35 initially, and once we're back up into full modus operandus, then back up into the 40 to 50 range, maybe even beyond. So I think this is one to play either now from a long perspective as a COVID recovery, or two, to short it down and play it up, and short it down and play it up, and then ultimately at the right time, as we start to see the vaccinations in the US take effect, and daily numbers start to drop on a continuous basis, then that's probably the turning point to then consider adding this to your long investments as a COVID recovery play, and seeing this back up to the highs of 35 to 40 and 40 to 50, and maybe even beyond 50. It was up at 52, 53 at some points in the summer. In the pre-COVID period. So take a look at this one. It is very interested in the daily chart. It just needs to be looked at from your perspective, your level of risk, if you're happy with it. You've got to remember the market's a dangerous place. You can win and you can lose. If you were watching my live video yesterday, you'd see I had a bit of a challenge with one of my trades in the middle of the day. It looked like it was coming to plan. Started the day well. I shorted it. It looked like it was coming down. I was in target was $100. It came down 50 odd bucks. Then it turned, and it slowly climbed back up to net zero. It went beyond net zero, went higher. I shorted it again. expecting it to come down because it didn't have the strength in the morning. It got more strength, it went higher again. I was forced to sell some other positions and shorted it again. And then finally it came down and came back over my, because of the triple short orders, came back over my revised average price line, in which I wrapped a range order around it. And as it crawled down, I updated the range order to track it down. So as soon as it turned, I took the gain, which took about 40 minutes. But wow, what a play! I'll probably make an individual video about that yesterday, from that video yesterday, just to get the perils and warnings out there around limit orders, and make sure you protect your positions. If you're going short, make sure you've got to get out to the north. And if you're going long, make sure you've got to get out to the south. So if it turns down, you get out with a minimum, and you maintain low losses. Right? You'll always make loss. You'll always have a loss here and there, as well as gains. Every day there's red and there's green, but that's the way it goes. But the biggest challenge that I've found is certainly controlling losses. Right? One loss can undo all your good work. So it's very important that you control every trade with the appropriate wraps around it. Otherwise, you could make a dozen trades, all green. You do that one trade without a control point, and suddenly, there's no stop loss. It turns, it goes off way off in the other direction, and you find yourself, $600-700 down. Like I did yesterday at one point. So take a look, learn from it. The challenge, of course, is in pre-market you don't have range orders, you don't have limit orders, so you've got to play the game appropriately in pre-market. You can set your various limit orders and so forth, but it's not as straightforward as when the market's open. You can just use a range order for a high and a low, and just wrap it round your trades as you see fit. Anyway, take a look at yesterday's live video. It's in about the middle of the video. I'll check the exact point. I'll add commentary to the video so that those watching can see that. Great learning. I mean, it was a roller coaster ride. It was really something to behold. But it came good, and patience is tested. It wasn't stressful. It was just I had to apply myself, and I did turn it around, and what a success it was. So a good day overall. This week has been so far a good week. It's 3 green and 1 red day, but overall green, which is great. And I'm hope that you guys are having a similar experience with what you're doing. Happy to take questions, and as I said, get to 5,000 subs, we go live. Full live show daily, trading, sharing, on the spot, using the scanners, and my broker, and hopefully you can continue the journey and win as I'm doing. Anyway, appreciate your support. As I said earlier, please subscribe, support the channel. This channel depends on your support, so it is appreciated. Hit the likes, hit the like button, and share this. And Oxy, take your decision on whether you play it up, play it down, play both, and happy trading. Bye for now.